That was interesting.
It growled at me.
It did.
It felt like it growled at me, Brad. Brad, I feel scared right now. I feel like it growled at me. Like, great day to play. Great day to play. It's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on into the channel.
Yeah.
Whether it's your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you for being here with us. Today, you are loved, appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are
enough.
Today, we're back with some more G22. We're going to do a live version. We have not heard the song Defy yet, but they're always really good live. So we're going to do a live version. This was from the All Out Sundays, and it's more G22. I'm sure it's going to be great, and I want to make sure that we catch up on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not going to be like a secret. By the time that this video probably airs, we'll probably have already done the interview.
Yeah.
With G22 at that point. But that doesn't mean that you can't check it out, because it'll be in like a playlist on the channel where you could be like, oh, wow, exclusive interview with G22. I want to see that. And you could click on it and you'd be like, wow, it's G22. It's exclusive interview with G22. That's so awesome.
Just like that.
I think that's what people are going to do. So make sure that you check all that stuff out. But I'm really excited. If you haven't already, leave your comments down below, like, subscribe, leave the notification bell, follow along with our journey. Check out our live stream Saturdays, noon Central Time, and check out our music, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. But without further ado, let's go.
G22. I've been lost lately, looking for sincerity. Been lied to, betrayed to, but ones I trust truly. Care too much, but hurt so much, maybe. Bumakla sa siklo. Siklo ang tadhana, pwede ba makawala, sirain ang sistema. Mga babaeng nakilala, di inaasahan kasama sa paglalakbay. Moving out to the world, it ain't easy. Kailangan ang sarili, oh. Hayaan tanging nananatili. Going, but in bed. Di lang to panaginip, redefining every limit.
Dude, even their subtle harmonies are just so spot on. Like, so spot on. I don't know, like, it's hard to explain to non-musicians. Like, you can actually be, like, so in a DAW, in a DAW, a digital workstation, essentially, an audio workstation, which was what we work in. You can take a vocal and you can pitch that vocal. You can make it 100% on pitch, but you can also make it not 100. Like, you can, there's very, very small increments that you can move that on or off pitch. And a lot of people don't realize even what you're hearing when you hear vocals that you think are on pitch, they still can be slightly off. Most voices have very small variations. When it hits exactly on pitch, a lot of times when those notes ring out, that's what causes some of that like resonant sounds where you hear like almost like harmonics in it and stuff like that. But when you do harmonies, if things aren't at least relative to each other, and you're doing live harmonies and they're flat, like everything has to be pretty top-notch and perfect in order for it to have that kind of resonant effect to it. Because even if you're slightly off, it still sounds okay to the ear, but it doesn't have that same quality. And man, like theirs are spot on. Very, very cool. I also am very, very intrigued by this whole like All Out Sundays thing, because people have been telling us so we should go to it when we go to the Philippines, but apparently it's like every Sunday.
Oh,
they just have like people that perform.
Okay.
Like it's just so, that's so cool.
That is very cool.
That's so cool. Okay. One of the complaints that Lucas and I have had about, it's not necessarily a complaint, but a lot of times I feel like, you know, in K-pop, the men groups and the female groups are treated differently when it comes to dances.
Okay.
And it's not like the female groups don't have the ability to do the heavy dances, but it seems like they do more dumbed down dances. And I think it's because, again, for an audience thing, that like people can just kind of like replicate them. They can do them on TikTok. They can do dance challenges. It's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like with a lot of Philippine artists and G22 in general, like, dude, they dance. Like, they're like getting it. You know what I mean? And so it feels a lot more interactive. Like, that is one of the things that I really, really enjoy about seeing some of the groups, like the Stray Kids or BTS Live, was like, dude, like, the dance performance is half of it. You know what I mean? And so, like, if they're kind of like dumbed down, it's not that there's anything wrong with that, but it just doesn't hit the same. And like, this is just, whew.
Yeah.
In our way up, make way for the build up. Let's drive it our head up. Yo, mga balakid tuwing umaawit pa, papatanong ka na lang kung bakit ikaw pa ang nagawit. Sa ka ba na tamaari, lagyan mo na ng kuwit, ngunit hindi magpapatalo sana sa beat. Sounds come from behind the words. They've uttered all the words that have been told of God. Dilang tapan again, redefining every limit. And now you know what
Okay. Dude, listen to those vocal cords in the background. You hear those? So cool. Dude.
Oh. That was interesting.
It growled at me.
It did.
It felt like it growled at me, Brad. Brad, I feel scared right now. I feel like it growled at me. Like, dude, this is really cool. So this dance, like, because a lot of times I know that we focus on vocals and this, but like, I'm so impressed right now. I'm so like, this dance really reminds me of, I'll show you it at lunchtime.
Okay.
Idol by BTS. It's got like very, very kind of similar movements, but it's a real, like, Idol's really hard dance. And like, this one reminds me of that. And it's just like, dude, I'm so impressed by their dance caliber in this. And it's like, I don't know why. Like, I feel like a lot of times because of the way that they make groups, girl groups dance, it's like, it's always sexualized.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, okay, that's fine for like songs that need it. But like, you don't get a lot of like kind of like just the quintessential either contemporary or like hip hop style dance. And like this is like that. Like, it's like, there's nothing sexual about it. It's just like, just let these girls just show how talented they, you know what I mean? Like, without having to sell. And like, I really, really appreciate that here.
Yeah.
Let's go back to where they growled at me though. Very cool.
Wow.
God dang. Okay. 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 Sure. Sure. Yep. Yep. Freaking awesome. Check this out. Dude,
Yeah.
come on. Dude, oh my God. If I know it's blurred right now. Go, guys, seriously, after this, watch it. And I'm sorry that I have to blur, but especially with TV shows and award shows, they're really, really bad. So we're doing it for copyright. But dude, I gotta show you. I'm gonna do this side by side with Idol. It's really cool. It's just like kind of that same feeling. It's really good though. It's really good, guys. Watch it after this. Watch it after this. Dude.
That was incredible.
Very, very cool. Wow.
I was just kind of stuck watching it.
It's-
That was great.
That's how you know it's a good performance though, right? Like when you get caught up, you know what I mean? Because like, but that separates because there's a lot of groups. They can sing well, but they go to perform live and there's something missing.
Yeah.
you know. And I'll say this, I've seen a lot of groups perform live in either live on stage or I've seen like their live performances. And you know, there are some groups that just do it so much, and like it sucks because when you've seen some groups that do it really, really well, it almost like makes some of the other groups a little disappointing because it's just like when you have like top tier caliber dancers and everything is just so pinpoint accurate, and then you see a group that you really, really like, but it just seems a little sloppy to some. But like when it's so good, when the whole thing is so good, like that's what makes it awesome.
Yeah.
That's what makes it awesome. So, man, really, really, really like that. But please let us know what your thoughts are on this one. Really, really love this. And leave your comments down below. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow along with the journey. Check out our live streams Saturdays, noon Central Time. And you can check out our music on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. If nobody told you that they love you today, don't forget that we love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here on this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least,
It was a great day to play.
thanks, guys. We will see you in the next video. Bye.